Streets of Rage 4 character review. Let's get right to it. Axel Stone, one of my personal favorites. Occupation is ex-cop, fighting style martial arts, hobby is video games. Yeah, it looks like he's been playing video games for the last 10 years in the wilderness. After the fall of Mr. X, Axel retired from the police force and moved out of the city. Desperate to find true strength beyond his fists, he went to live in the wilderness. He spent his days training, meditating, and studying. And based on his physical appearance, probably playing a lot of video games as well. However, despite his love for the simpler life, a call from Blaze was all it took from him to return to the city once more. Blaze? You mean this Blaze? Blaze, flippin' fieldin' Blaze? Her occupation is a dance instructor, fighting style is judo, hobby is lambada? Her moves are Kikao Shao, Mbukyaru, vertical slash, Hishao Shu Shan Jandabang Ding Dong. I don't know how to say that. And Tamashi Age. What do these words mean? I don't know. But they're not English words, except maybe vertical slash. Blaze was dishonorably discharged from the police force when she refused to take anger management classes after punching the commissioner in the face over an ethical disagreement. What kind of ethical disagreement? Like, did he ask you to wear modest clothing, woman? These days she works as a dance instructor and choreographer for local musicals. So she's basically Ruby Roundhouse from Jumanji. She still has a bad habit of getting into street brawls. So she's literally a criminal. And Axel Stone, my man Axel Stone, is helping her? With her ear ever to the ground, she picked up on rumblings of a new crime syndicate and immediately started calling in old favors. Cherry Hunter. Occupation is guitarist. Fighting style is pogo? What kind of fighting style is that? Like you smack them with a pogo stick or something? She has no power. She has no power at all. She's pathetic. But her speed... That's not a good trade-off. But she's basically the modern version of Skate Hunter, who's like actually cool. And they replaced him with a rock star girl, a little girl who plays a guitar and electrocutes herself. Yeah, she has no fighting skill at all. She just plays music and they all die. Wait. That sounds like Mr. X's plan. Wait. That sounds like something the Y twins would do. What? Being the daughter of Adam Hunter, the most decorated cop the force has ever known, isn't easy. It comes with a lot of baggage and a lot of frustrations. Like what? They didn't describe the frustrations. They're like, it comes with really bad things. Whatever they are. While Cherry inherited his brawling talents, she didn't inherit his desire for law and order. Yeah, she's literally just female Skate. She's literally just a Skate Hunter reskin with a guitar. Choosing to devote her life to music, she spends most of her nights playing electro-progressive rock in some of the most dangerous dives in the city. Why go to the most dangerous dives in the city? And if you're devoting your life to music, why are you in the game? Floyd Araya. Occupation Mason. Fighting style is Rakushin Fist, and his hobby is science. Science was fun until derivatives happened. Floyd had always worked hard for the local community until a horrible work accident left him armless. What kind of Mason are you that you're gonna lose your arms? The management at the construction company decided to invest in lawyers rather than helping him with the massive medical bills. In the end, help came from Dr. Zan, with whom Floyd spent years learning how to build and use his new cybernetic arms, which Zan had developed. When Blaze called on Dr. Zan for help, Floyd was the one who answered. So Floyd's like the little kid who hears the phone ringing and is like, "Yup, it's me. Help you take care of the syndicate." Adam Hunter. He's finally back in the game. Finally back after being the best character in the original Streets of Rage 1 back in 1991. His occupation, a Special Intelligence Forces agent, or whatever SIF stands for. His fighting style is boxing, the first legitimate fighting style since Axel Stone. And his hobby is bonsai trees. Bonsai! After the events of 10 years ago, Adam just wanted to take care of his daughter Cherry. What baggage and what frustrations does Cherry have to worry about? Adam's just trying to take care. He's just trying to be chill and hang out. And, the baggage and frustrations. But he was called on to join the Special Forces and infiltrate the new organizations, gaining control of the city. Yeah, he infiltrates all of the organizations, except for the Y Syndicate, because why not, am I right? Having been in the shadows for too long, he finally decided to finish the fight he started. Finally makes it sound like it's been a long time. I mean, like, in the game, the Y Syndicate is formed. They decide to go take it out. Adam appears on stage 4. Like, they're not even a full night into the whole game. And he's there. He finally decided to finish the fight he started after one day. Bonsai! Everyone's personal favorite character, Shiva. Yep, it's just Shiva. He has no last name at all. If you were to look at all his records, just says Shiva. Birth certificate, just says Shiva. He has no social security number. He's clearly an illegal immigrant from Japan or something. Occupation is a dojo master. Fighting style is Kempo. Whatever that means. Hobby is meditation. Moves are Final Crash, Flaming Circular Kick, Handspring Palm Strike, and Rising Kick. But in reality, it's just Final Crash, because if you got Final Crash, you don't need any other move, because Final Crash, you can literally just spam it and beat the game. I've done it. It was pretty easy. Ruined Mania Plus experience. After the fall of Mr. X, Shiva was enlightened and started a dojo to make use of his talent and promote Buddhist teachings. So he's a Buddhist? You turned one of the coolest bad guys into a Buddhist? He's just going to become a cow when he dies, if he's good enough. And you know what happens to cows? They become burgers, and then I eat them. Actually, I'm fine with that. Unfortunately, many of his disciples left to join the new crime syndicate. What finally made up his mind, however, were the reports of animal cruelty at Y's secret labs. Now he's just waiting for the moment to strike, and when he does, he'll strike hard. Or he'll just spam Final Crash 50 billion times and just annihilate everything, because he can. Estelle Aguirre. Finally, we're back to last names. Occupation is police officer. Fighting style is Krav Maga. And her hobby is painting. The only daughter of a Swedish-Colombian couple, both exemplary police officers, Estelle grew up learning that duty, justice, and integrity were the most important things. Yeah, she's pretty dumb. You see what she does in the game? She's pretty dumb. Strong-willed and eager to serve, she doesn't always see that her colleagues' ambitions can be less noble than her own. Yeah, and we were talking about Adam being like, finally decided to finish the fight that he started. And for Estelle, it's like, she doesn't always see. It's like, yeah, she noticed at like stage 9 or whatever. Like, we're talking about finally with Adam Hunter, and then it's like, it took her two and a quarter times longer. Goodness. And now we're back in the lovely year of 1994. Skate Hunter. His occupation is a student. Fighting style is street. That screams to me he's only as good as fighting as Garcia, where he'll like walk towards you with a knife and hope you get impaled on it. And somehow it works every time. His hobby is breakdancing. And he uses that in battle too, because why not? Isn't migraine something like tumor related in your head? Like you get a really bad headache or something like that? I don't know. Why would that be your battle move? Skate is a typical teenager. He keeps up with the latest styles and is slightly rebellious. Slightly is an understatement for sure. This kid's insane. He looks up to his big brother Adam, who's also his mentor, and helps him train in martial arts. Yeah, well, in previous games, Skate was better than Adam at fighting. Max Thunder. Occupation pro wrestler. Fighting style is wrestling. Makes sense. I mean, what else would he do if that's literally his job? Hobby is bodybuilding. Bodybuild a bit too much. He's an absolute slug in this game. But at least he has more stamina than everyone else. Atomic drop? We're worried about all these other guys, and he's got, like, atomic bombs or something. He could just nuke the whole Y Syndicate, and no one would notice. I guess the Y Syndicate controls him, so that's not really a thing. But it's fun to imagine making Y-Land disappear. Kicked out of the Pro Wrestling Association because he refused to throw a fight, he joined Axel and Blaze to get rid of the Syndicate, and also show his friends what a real German suplex is. Dr. Gilbert Zahn, weakest of the weak. Occupation is scientist, fighting style is science. Huh, that's weird. Hobby is bowling. That's literally the only thing he can do with his weapons. Dr. Gilbert Zahn is a scientist, former Syndicate member, and the one who discovered the element Rakushin. Wait, so if he didn't discover the element Rakushin, would Floyd's fighting style of Rakushin Fist just be a fighting style of fist? After the Syndicate betrayed him, he was forced to become a cyborg. Why was he forced to become a cyborg? We don't know. But he is one now. He then contacted Blaze Fielding to get payback. Yeah, well in Streets of Rage 3 it doesn't work because the game's not possible unless you use cheat codes. Now he helps people and tries to undo what he did while in the Syndicate's employ. In particular, he built Floyd's arms. He's trying to undo what he did? Wait. Dr. Zahn caused the freak accident in the masonry that lopped Floyd's arms off?